when we begin to really understand Gurbani, by understanding it, we get to know of our higher self. We learn of the qualities of our higher self. In reality, what we really are. How much power we truly hold. But without Gurbani, ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸ਼ੈਨਾ that we were talking about in the shabd earlier, Sagal Pavan ke Nayaka, ek ਸ਼ੈਨਾ darsh dikhai ji. This point is fairly deep, but understanding it is essential. When we start to really understand Gurbani's knowledge, when we start to truly learn, then we start to see what we really are inside. Continuously contemplating Gurbani daily causes you to wake up. Bhi tera raat aaye. You have potential. You were supposed to do this. Life isn't about material. Life isn't about Maya. Life isn't about just money. Life isn't about your kids. Your life's purpose is something else. The universe created you to provide something, but you got stuck in desires. I'm trying to explain this point, so please try to understand. Dasso bijara, does the wind take something from us or just give? Bolo, does it take something? The air, the reason we're breathing right now, does this air take something from us or just give? Obviously it just gives. Does the earth's soil take something from us? No, it just gives. What does the sky demand from us? That's why we can wave our arms around like this. It's all the space. What does the sun want from us? It still gives us warmth. Just like this, what does water want from us? It's only giving. It gives itself up just to quench our thirst. Kirpa karke is nukte nu samjho. Take the 5 basic elements. Do these elements give or take? They give, right? And the human body that is made of these 5, its natural human instinct is to give. It isn't to take. Our instinct isn't to take. When a crooked mind is striving for desires, wants something, then the problems are created. Why don't we form a mentality where we don't need anything, don't want anything? What will I get? I'm ready to give 10,000. Will I get recognized on stage? I'm ready to die. Will I get a statue for it? Meri balle balle hoegi? I'm ready to do this, but what do I get in return? No, this shows how minuscule our understanding really is. The universe is the truth. And when we start to understand that truth, then our mentality of wanting things dissipates. Guru Sahib said, Sahibjadeo, you were created to give something. Ichha na rakhyo. Nor did they keep an ichha themselves. Guru Gobind Singh Ji, Guru Sahib didn't say this. What are my kids gonna get? What am I gonna get? What's my family gonna get? We're all gonna become shaheed. What will we get in return? Because the universal law to become one with the universe, becoming one with God, is really this. If you want to understand God, then understand the laws of His elements. ਜੇ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਣਾ ਤੇ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦੀ ਖੇਡ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝੋ. How does it work? How do the 5 elements work? And the body made of these 5 should work the same way nature is working. When, according to the universe, we start to live our lives this way, it's not about what we'll get or gain. Guru Sahib didn't teach us to kill, he taught us to die. How to die. How to sacrifice yourself for something else. And within that, Maharaj taught us, when you create a giving mentality, that's when you will find true contentment. Real bakshish. If you were to ever understand the universe's laws, and not only understand them, but implement them into your everyday life, the giving mentality will blossom in you. We are here for a purpose. We are meant to create something. If we recognize our true qualities and do something, that is where our contentment is hidden. You'll say, how is it possible that someone who just gives can find real happiness? How so? Here is the answer. Last night we were having a conversation and this concept just clicked for me. I wanted to record it because many times you forget these type of things. A mother feeds her own youthfulness to her child. Am I right? A mother's cheeks go inwards while her kids come out. The mother becomes more and more pale while her kid becomes radiant. Aap sukki jandi hai, bachcha phulli janda. But the mother's self-fulfillment is in this service. I've given you an example here. A mother's contentment comes from draining herself to pour life into her child. Water's satisfaction is in the fact that it sacrifices itself to quench someone else's thirst. Just like this, all of us sitting here, all of our mothers, if we ask our mothers, you'll get your radiance back, but I'll lose mine. I'll keep getting skinnier, but you'll get Jawan again. And what would our mom say? Ag lagi Jawani nu, you should stay healthy. That's all I want in life. Meri santushti isse vich hi hai. I've learned that draining myself emotionally and physically for my child, that's what gives me true bliss. This is true fulfillment in giving, in sacrificing yourself. The 5 elements are teaching this point. This is nature's true way. There's no law greater than this. Within this you find contentment. What if a mother doesn't care for her child in this way? That no way, I can't do this. I can't drain my energy to help my child. Trust me, that person will never find happiness. Usnu santushti nahi milni. A wife makes dinner for her husband. For hours she works tirelessly in the kitchen. And when her husband smiles while eating dinner, that's when she's truly content. When a husband comes home after work, he works every day 8 hours, honest living. And he goes home and knows that his kids have food on the table. That's what gives him the sense of fulfillment. This is what gives him fulfillment. This is his spirit's food. Paramatma has made each and every one of us like this. This is what you call becoming one with the universe. Giving yourself up in service is what life's purpose is. Because the universe exists to give. Every element gives in its own way. And whoever wants something in return will never find true happiness. Jeda kehna mainu srupa milega? Will my name be known? Will I get a plaque? Meri yadgar banegi? Will I be worshipped? Some people are ready to give, but they want something in return for their actions. But when you're giving, you're automatically getting self-fulfillment. You don't need to get something in return, really. And this is why Mardana ji said, Sache Padshah. Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj asked Mardana just for fun, do you want a statue? Should we make a memorial after you die? And Bhai Mardana ji said, Sache Paatshah, from a statue of skin to a statue of stone? I don't need statues. I've lived with you through thick and thin, and all of that has given me fulfillment. I'm at peace because when we started this journey, from that day we've never wronged anyone. We never took anything. We just gave and gave. We never took. We just gave. I'm at peace with myself. We should find out what our life's aim is. We should learn of our higher self. We should learn of our true potential and keep going. We should learn what purpose we were created for. When she becomes a mother, she learns, oh mind, just drain yourself for this child and this will give you true fulfillment. And then she starts getting bliss from it. The more she drains herself, the more bliss she gets in. Out of draining herself, but her life is fulfilled. You start to feel it. While draining yourself completely, the glow, radiance of your child, that's the purpose. That is the happiness. That is the nutrition. There's nothing to feel bad for. If someone were to say to that mother, oh my God, you're getting so weak, she'll say, get lost. I don't need your pity. I just want my kid to be healthy, that's all. I don't need your pity. She would get offended. Why in the world would you want to pity me? Why though? I'm happy. I'm truly content. If someone were to say to her, no, I'll help you out, she'll say, forget about it. I'm happy the way I am. My happiness is in this. So please, if you just start understanding these small points and trying to implement them in our everyday lives, that's when you become wise. Out of this newfound wisdom, you can make decisions that lean towards sacrificing yourself. And this way you learn what our true contentment comes from. So please read Gurbani daily, practice it, implement it in your lives so that you won't need people like me to teach you. You can learn this all on your own.